Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back to Supercharged Fridays. I hope you're doing well. Can you see me and hear me properly? Let me know everything's working as it should. Because I don't know why it feels like, is it a bit hazy or is it just me? Welcome back. Welcome back. If this is your first time, I'm happy you're here. Nice to meet you. My name is Sonal Behel. I'm a career strategist and former HR director, and I help executives to find their next role. And if you are a regular in the Supercharged community, I'm happy you're here. How has your week been? Let me know where you're tuning in from. Where are you tuning in from? What time is it? And if you're having a drink like I am, what are you drinking? Let me know. What are you having? What time is it? Where are you? There's too many questions, probably, right? And as you probably know, we get together once a week. I've been doing it almost 300 times now, 300 weeks in a row. In 2 weeks, it's going to be 300 weeks. So that is pretty insane. I don't know anyone else who's done this as long as I have. And I have a little bit of an announcement. I'm going to talk about this towards the end. So stay tuned for that. And let us get into it. So, as you know, this is the best place to ask career questions. What's on your mind? Anything bothering you? Anything that you can't feel like you talk to someone else related to your career? Think of me as your career BFF. Okay. And let us get straight into it. Cheers from my very hot cup of tea. All right. Let us get into it. Hi, Serena. Good morning in California. Nice to have you. Good afternoon, Risto. Yeah, Risto, it's the 200, dude. It's like, I don't know. When I started, I didn't think it would be like something I'd be doing for like 6 years, but somehow it has been. And what is on your mind? How can I help? If you have questions in here, let us chat about it. This is a safe space. We get into it, as you probably see from either my content or just my sort of coaching style. It's very sort of no fluff and focused on helping you to make a move one step at a time. What can you do to improve your current situation, right? Whether it is the role you're doing, you're not happy with it, or it's your team, your boss, your location, your salary, anything. Honestly, it can be anything. Or all of the above. God, good Lord, if it's all of the above, then I totally understand. I've been there, and let us help you to improve your situation one day at a time. Okay, I'm going to take another sip before my tea gets cold. Risto, how's it going in Finland? I hope you're doing well. If you're still here, what are you busy with these days? I know that I think you had mentioned this was a milestone year, right? We have milestone birthdays. I think this was a milestone year for you. All right. A little quiet today. Okay, I'm going to get into it because I'm not quite sure how long I'm going to be on today. So I said I have a little bit of an announcement. Okay, small announcement, not a big deal. So today is the 298th week of live streaming. I've been doing this since January 2020, right? And there's been the regulars, the OGs who've been there from the beginning. I really love that. What I'm going to be doing in 2 weeks' time for the 300th, right? That will be the last time I'll be live streaming. I'm going to be making quite a few changes. I'm going to be changing a lot inside in terms of branding. And I'm going to be stopping this channel and I'm going to be starting a new channel, which is pretty crazy because this channel already has like over 150,000 subscribers. Why would somebody do that? It is pretty crazy and stupid and brave and mostly stupid. But I have my reasons and I'll explain all of that in 2 weeks' time. So that is, I think, going to be 24th of October. Okay. So watch this space. And I'll share more there. And what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Sent out recommendation requests and already received 2. That's amazing. How many did you send out, Serena? You are 2. That's amazing. People sit on recommendations for a long time. So the fact that They've written they really are good people. You want to have them in your corner as long as possible. Good for you. Well done. Well done. You took action. Amazing. Okay. I'm just going to check. It's a little quiet on LinkedIn. Um, Hi, Sriram. Good afternoon. Not sure where you are. Good afternoon. Good evening. I need your suggestion on how to. Okay, the fact that you're writing from LinkedIn probably means that LinkedIn is working, right? Okay. Yeah, seems to be okay. Hey Sriram, what's up? I need your suggestion on how we can choose between two careers and have to spend time on both of them myself and for company project needs. Not quite sure how I can help here. Sriram, give me more examples if you don't mind. When you say two careers, what two careers? And I don't quite follow because you're saying you need to pursue two career paths. And then there's company project needs. You'll have to clarify that for me, just because I don't want to start like giving you some kind of response which is completely, not making sense based on your current situation. Okay, so let me know a little bit more what you mean by that. So clarify for me a little bit more. Serena, you sent out 20. Wow, okay. So you got a 10% response rate. That's I'm gonna be fair. I think that's a little on the lower side. Okay. So go back and like revisit your like request when you're writing to people. Are you writing to the right people? And is the message compelling enough that they are like, wow, yeah, I'd love to help you, Serena. So while two is not bad at all, I tend to I tend to see like if you've chosen good people, 50%. But but so right now it's 10%, right? 2 out of 20. However, I'm talking about when it's done. So if you've done this recently and you got 2, then it's not bad at all. Actually, speed is very important, but we also want quality, right? So we shouldn't count 2 out of 20 because that's only like today. But when this exercise is over for you, we're going to see, you want to see how you can increase the response rate. But maybe there's people who like, I'll get back to you, and they haven't done it. That would also count. Once they've done it, I obviously will count that, right? Um, all right. Today's big news is the US Finland icebreaker making a positive impact on the labor market, unemployment percentage being second highest in the EU. Unemployment percentage being the second highest in the EU. Oh, I see. Wow, that's very big news. Between US and Finland. I actually don't know about this. I'm not following this at all. So I'm going to read up on it, or feel free to explain what that actually means when it comes to unemployment. Is it more job creation, right type of jobs, etc.? Hi, Jeff. Good morning. Namaste. I've been connected for a long time. Oh, you're so kind. Completely love the support. Thank you so much. And I'm so glad you've shown up in my feed because I haven't seen you in my feed in ages. So that tells you, LinkedIn really, really treats connections like out of sight, out of mind. Not good, right? Not good. So I'm going to go and check out I'm going to just click on your profile as soon as I hang up and see what you've been up to and go and support you. Right? Good. I believe my message was clear and strategic. Okay, good. Then, Serena, it's a matter of time. Don't forget, if it's been a week or so, it's perfectly normal to remind them, hey, knock, knock. Just wanted to make sure that this isn't forgotten. And, I know you're probably busy, but, unapologetically remind people. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? Because currently, the way I see it, you need that recommendation more than they need to give it to you. So it's okay to kind of remind. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? All right. Is there anyone else who's sitting here and quietly listening and being shy and wants to ask? This would be a good time to do it. Like I said, I'm doing just a couple of these more, and then after the 300th live stream, our Supercharged Fridays will come to a little sad but glorious end. So take advantage. Take advantage. Definitely, definitely. Um, yeah. No, what I mean is when you write to remind someone, right? There, you can also be empathetic. Like, I know, you're probably busy, but I just want to make sure this isn't forgotten. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. Okay. So hang out a minute or so, and then I shall carry on. I have to do some tax filing stuff. My least favorite thing, but on the other hand, I tend to be grateful. I'm earning something, so I have to pay my taxes. I just don't enjoy that paperwork, and it's very hard to outsource it because it comes home, you have to take care of it, right? Uh, all right, Serena, you're gonna get something. You're gonna land something pretty soon, I'm sure. So important to keep your sense of humor. So important to not take ourselves too seriously. Okay. I think it's really a little quiet right now. And I think if there's and LinkedIn is particularly quiet, like really quiet. So then in that case, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get back to my paperwork. As much as I don't want to, and I was hoping this is an excuse because the more the questions, the more you'll save me from the taxation, quarterly filing, all the paperwork. But I think I'm going to take this as a sign, which is basically saying, hey, get back on your backside and finish what you got to do. So that's what I'm going to do. All right. Listen, take care and uh, keep tuned in. Big announcement coming up with more details on the 24th, which is in 2 weeks from now, which will be the last live stream of Superchat Fridays. So we shall end with a little bit of a bang and take care. Have a fabulous weekend. Take really good care of yourself. Have a lovely Friday weekend, and I shall see you at the same time next Friday.